Hello. Been saving this one for a little while. Tonight, we're gonna start Tears of the Kingdom. Haven't had a chance to play Tears of the Kingdom yet, so since it got launched, so we're gonna start going through it and see what happens. Press the button and let's get started. Now we'll go for as long as this heat wave will last for. Will let me last for, because it is hot today. It's been hot this week in general. We've had a heat wave here. I'm honestly surprised I went on with Dokapon yesterday for as long as I did. Tears of the Kingdom. This is why I didn't start in-game like I usually do, because it just throws us straight into the game once we load it.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker.
Let's turn up audio a little bit.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
There'll be many things down here. None of them good. Beneath Hyrule Castle. You can see controls, and that's about it. I could save. That is something I could do. For sure, Breath of the Wild, I remember auto-saving, so we shouldn't have to manually save that often. Probably at the end of
People have been
streams and
falling
whatnot.
ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
The mystery of this gloom.
Huh?
Master Sword started glowing. Link. Is this about my Master Sword glowing? Yep, the Master Sword. Must be sensing something. And we had reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. Must be careful as we move deeper. I will be as careful as possible, and then stop being oh, I can swing my sword. Hell yeah. Link, look here. Look where? I did see a thing that said examine. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Oh. More ancient text? Look at what? These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. Zonai is said to have lived long ago, in the time of earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none gives us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. statues here. Is this what the Zonai looked like? It seems so different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up here beneath the castle? Looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. Even deeper! Oh, we've got keys!
You're not hurt, are you, Link?
Ah, they were just keys. Who cares about them?
Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
I see bokoblins in that mural.
Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
This has been your Hyrule history lesson.
Seems to be stealing something of incredible
This will be on the
power from
test.
the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this. It shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery.
We'll carry that torch for you.
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh.
It's a camera.
Looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Go get a bomb then. Let's just chuck a bomb at it.
Just what is this place?
Won't destroy the
we'll
mural,
find
I
answers
swear.
farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
I don't know, it's scary down there. But okay. Move deeper we shall. Oh, hello. This looks important. What is this place? That's continuing, but we must be extremely careful. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just turn back at this point? That'd be silly.
What is that?
Oh. That's not good, is it? Good morning. No, my hearts.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
May the castle levitate. Goodbye, Zelda. And goodbye, us. I like how it's reflected green, and so, like, the game is being reflected onto me, so it's kind of showing the, it's chroma keying me a tiny bit. Good morning.
Link, finally you wake.
Oh no, mysterious voice in my head. That never happens.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
What little is left of the Master Sword. Decayed Master Sword. Sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. So it looks more like the Master Dagger than anything else. Well, when there's a suspicious thing I need to examine, I of course need to touch it. Unbeknownst to the consequences. Go through the door. 10 out of 10. No notes. Perfect dive. Just starting? Yes, we are just starting Tears of the Kingdom, so we're gonna have a long journey ahead of us. Breath of the Wild was any indication. Especially if, since Tears of the Kingdom is supposed to be a lot bigger. Even water you from a great height will prevent you from taking fall damage. Imagine if there was a video game. There probably is some video game out there where you'll still take damage even from falling in water. But usually water's good at doing the unthinkable and breaking your fall. I have done it. I have put on pants. Pants have been obtained. Title card? Looks like it's setting up for a title card. Hey, title card. And thus we're off. And lily pads make for great flotation devices. That's what real life has definitely taught me. Yep. Great Sky Island. Well, when in doubt, pick up as many tree branches as humanly possible and loot the place to high heaven. Sky shrooms. More sky shrooms. Even more sky shrooms. Oh man, I'm gonna make some sky shroom stew later. Tree branch. Tree branches are actually probably a little bit of a step up compared to the Master Sword, which is a weird sentence to say, but here we are. This is not a thing I can activate. This might be? Hey. Hello? Think I have waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. A camera. This is the Puripad. Oh, it's an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Puripad! We had something similar, after all, in Breath of the Wild. Want us to open the Puripad. Stated from Princess Zelda, I've now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. Message has been delivered. Okay, but where am I, though? We stand in the Garden of Time. Temple of Time is visible from here. Used in the distant past, many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. No more. Now it's a lonely place. No one visits. Find Princess Zelda. Well, let's open up that Puripad and see what we're up for. So we need to get to here, find Princess Zelda, adventure log, so our quests, and pictures that were taken. Oh man, I could delete these pictures that Zelda took. I wouldn't be so rude as to do something like that, would I? I mean, maybe, but not right now. They can stay. Now we can get across the bridge here. Apple! Apple is important for your health. Well, you seem to be new here. Be wary of the soldier constructs as you travel this way. Soldier constructs? Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai Creus directed them to eliminate trespassers. And will consider you a trespasser too. You must treat them as a serious threat. Let me offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. In other words, lock on. You can practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. Hold Z to... ZL to... lock onto you. I'm also stealing your stick. You know how it is. And your branch. Back, let's go. Let's switch on over to the branch. It's gonna be a little bit better than the Master Sword. By a whole 1 point, but 1 point's all that matters. Frog! Hot-footed frog. And nice for making a hot meal, or a hot-footed meal as it may be. I get the feeling, though, with not much direction on where to go currently, or what to do, probably ought to be following the main story marker. Still in another stick. Zonai charge, hello. Zero used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potent energy inside. A soldier construct horn. Okay, more materials. Do I make key? Oh, or just the pure pad that we got. Literally our only key item. Sky Shroom. Gonna have like 1,000 Sky Shrooms by the end of this playthrough at this rate, aren't I? How much does Sky Shrooms even heal? 1/4 of a heart? Well, with how often I was seeing them, I couldn't have expected them to heal that much. I'm still gonna hoard them. This is just the way I operate. Just hoard everything. How many Sky? I'm already up to 16. Hell yeah. Alright. How easily can we get... we should be able to get up to the temple, no problem. Barring bullshittery happening. Wow, that actually does a lot of damage. I do want your rusty broadsword, though. Oh, I can throw weapons, too. But also, I want your shield, so I have a shield now. Instead of wandering around without any sort of shield or anything of the like. Place your hand on the hand. Oh. Oh, okay, maybe not then.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me.
Oh, I hope you don't mind I stole your arm. Source of the right arm, Rauru.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
I like sacred light. Take me to the sacred light.
Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island? The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
The closed door. Eventual log will be detailed. Yeah, so that's the quest said. Closed door is our active one, because sure ain't opening right now. Open those with sufficient power. There's just shrines on this island. I'm sure they are the key. Okay. After playing enough of Breath of the Wild, now I'm also gonna have to get used to not being able to glide. Being able to glide was always like a nice ability to have in Breath of the Wild. And I'm sure it's an ability we're gonna get later in Tears of the Kingdom here. But getting used to not having it gonna take a little bit. Hey, free bow. Old wooden bow. I just need some arrows for it, because do I have arrows? No. Why would I have arrows? Now I have arrows. Okay. Next up, you. I need a weapon. That's not the kind of weapon I wanted. Tree branch. Heck, let's use our Decayed Master Sword to see what happens. So it has that running low on energy, which means... Is it gonna be recharged after long enough? Nope, I guess it's just gonna sit in our inventory then. No timer on it to indicate that it'll be recharged anytime soon. Just gonna have to assume it's there. Considering it's a Master Sword, I don't think I can discard it either. Oh, but I can still equip it. Running low on energy? I thought I had run out of energy. Oh boy, mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I also like shrines. Look at this shrine that we got. Means we're gonna have a shit ton of shrines to do again. Just like Breath of the Wild. Guess I better start getting cozy with them then.
Ah.
So you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. I got a hand. Ultra Hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. This is the Ultra Hand ability. Allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from the shrine. How to use ability. The ability to create. Such as creating... bridge. Or better yet... creating big bridge. Oh, I might not have... No, that's good enough. It stretches across. I can't grab you. Well, it looks like I'm able to grab you. I'm just not in the right, like, angle to be able to grab that. So we'll do this. We'll do it this way then. What does Church just have? Amber? I remember getting a shit ton of amber in Breath of the Wild. Stamina will runs out, but you will be too tired to do certain actions until it fills up again. So if we rock the stick, we can unstick. Now I gotta start making things a little bit more fascinatingly. My god, please, just thank you. Stick that right there. And go for a ride. Welcome to the Legend of Zelda Nuts and Bolts. Is the long and the short of it. I've done well to reach this place. You offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Light of Blessing. Our first shrine done. Now only like 150 to go, or however many. May Light of Blessing grant you the strength you seek. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. Puripad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. I will use it never. No, I remember actually using this ability quite a bit in Breath of the Wild, because it's good for marking stuff far away on your map. Like so. There's a shrine there. Now, is there another one that we can see from here before we start heading for that one? Nope. I think there's one over there. Nope. One all the way up there. It's like Breath of the Wild, and there should be 4 shrines total when all is said and done. I only see 2 of them. Not one there. Well, okay. I found 2 of them. So it's a start. Now the question becomes, how do we get to those? I feel like if I fall from this height, it's going to immediately kill me. So let's not. Well, we could build a bridge over here. That is something we can do, but if I'm gonna make my way towards one of the shrines... Also, this is like Breath of the Wild, where... No, at least not yet. I'm sure later it will allow us to fast travel to them, but just not right now. We'll have to go on fast travel list then, I guess. Well, new plan. No universe, this works. I feel like I'm going to be saying that phrase a lot throughout this. It might pan out. We should be okay. Doesn't seem like the safest of maneuvers, but you know what? It gets the job done. Hi, what are you doing here, Rauru? They're still at work even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. If we managed, they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still. It is disquieting to me. Wood! Oh no. Is it time for more stupid? Fix your gaze forward, face it head on. Pardon me, I was absorbed in my wood cutting. Here for wood cutting too? Wood cutting. Wood cutting is the practice of chopping down trees to create logs. Logs can be combined to assemble platforms. You can also chop them down further to make wood. Lumber has many uses, that is why I come here daily to chop wood. I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intended direction. That's why you may have heard me muttering to myself, fix your gaze forward, face it head on. Apologize, I have been rambling for some time. There's an axe I no longer need over there. It's yours if you want to do some wood cutting. Is it grown so late already? Must have failed to notice the time bell. I will rest for today. Stone axe and some wood. Where exactly? It's the red marker that I think we're heading towards. Ooh, and an acorn. Probably make a bridge. Give it enough. Oh, there is plenty of wood here to make a bridge. Gonna try to make it a little bit more stable here, though. Rather than just walking across basically one log. Now, instead, we can walk across 2 logs. That's assuming this is even long enough for, this plan. Oh yeah, no problem. So, where are we now? Where are we now? What are we doing? The most important questions in the world. Still heading towards the red marker, I think, is a good start to answering that question. Are you gonna tell me about these campfire areas and cooking? So absorbed in preparing for my next meal. I don't recall having seen you before today. I must doubtly apologize for my inattentiveness. It is the duty of a construct to field any questions that those such as yourself may have. Pose these questions to any construct, we'll answer them the best we can. Are you interested in my cooking? Seem uneducated when it comes to cooking. Very well, you'll learn how to create a meal on your own. Please enlighten me. Step 1, hold ingredients in your arms. Step 2, throw them into a pot over a lit fire. Cooking complete. Simple version, the world of cooking can be as complex as you want. Many possible dishes, what you make and what effect you gain depends on the ingredients used. Some meals are warming, others may replenish stamina. Tiny organisms known as critters. And monster parts are not food, save them as the base for elixirs. Information is provided by our creators, but I cannot eat, so take it with a grain of salt. Food joke. Aha. Remain stationed here, ask me if you have any further questions. It's already late. Time to rest until the next time bell. Yep, so... I mean... we already have a bunch of sky shrooms, so let's throw them into a pot and see what we get. Mushroom skewer. Restores a full heart, which, you know, it's something. Considering we, uh-oh. I don't know if I like the look of that. They don't like the look of me either. Oh, God. Well, we'll get some decent supplies if we can take them down. They might also take me down in the process, but that's okay. There will be plenty of death going through this. I'm sure of it. Thanks for the rusty shield. Is there another one? I heard another one get alerted. Stam bulb? That sounds like something to improve stamina. Oh! You're up here. Oh, glad that mystery solved. I don't want to use my stone axe because I know I'm going to want to keep that stone axe for cutting down some trees later, I'm sure. Yeah, it's one of these areas. Defeat all the enemies, you get some nice treasure. Opal. Cool, I guess. Well, while we're busy robbing everything from here. Break these crates and get whatever's in them. Motion controls are fun. Oh, come on. I can break them regularly with my weapons, but then I gotta use the durability on what few weapons I have. And no thank you for that. It was mostly arrows I got too, but arrows are something. So right across the water, where we need to be. I swear to God, if I died because I landed on that lily pad. So on today's objective, build a boat. Stone two-handed axe, but I can't carry more melee weapons. Well, tree branches are the first ones that are gonna go. Choo-choo jelly. More choo-choo jelly. Okay, let's start trying to make that boat. Drop the log in the water. And now we just gotta put the sail in place. Maybe not as easy as I'm making it sound if you're gonna be a jerk about it. Oh, fuck. I need to get rid of another... I've got another tree. Actually, just toss this. It's about to break anyway. Thick stick. Okay, no extra logs. Alright. Oh! Stay on the boat! Okay. It's not the prettiest of boats, but it'll get the job done. And you know what? In a game like this, and with how my playstyle usually goes, getting the job done is the best thing I could ask for. Like this goo that we're basically using to attach things to things. Close enough, I can just get off here. health is low, and that's a problem. Sure, we'll use this tree branch for a bit, just so we can get it broken and out of our inventory. It wasn't gonna last long anyway. Now let's go back to stick. Speaking of stick, more stick. Uh-oh. I don't want to bother with you, because the next shrine's right here. That is definitely a thing over on the side that looks like it can go kaboom. I'll need some bombs for that, though. Yeah, right over there. Scope tip. So what are you learning about here?
Ah.
Made it here now. Extend your right hand. Oh, you have fuse. Attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it. You can undo the fusion, but that will destroy whatever has been attached. This is the fuse ability. Allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and receive the blessing from the shrine. Okay. The ability to combine. I can't hold any more weapons. What do I want to get rid of? Oh, if I could, I would just drop the Master Sword, but we'll drop a stick. So we'll get our Rusty Claymore. Use the boulder. The Rusty Claymore. Swing it. We now have a weapon of mass destruction. Also just have a fucking boulder attached to this claymore. Not, like, carefully stitched or anything. And it's the funniest shit. There's a treasure chest up there. Like, one of these pillars has to have a treasure chest. Which one is it? Now, continuing that. Fire fruit. Lots of fire fruit. Lots of fire fruit that I want. Attach materials to arrows. Get that bow out. Select a material to attach. It's giving us a lot of fire fruit, so I can't help but think that they're implying something here. Run that down to drop the chest. Get us a small key. This is also going to be the substitute for having different kinds of arrows, is being able to fuse materials to arrows. So that's basically our equivalent of a fire arrow that we just used, without being called a fire arrow. We're gonna be learning about its uses in combat. Are we gonna burn the ground? Oh, they can also fuse things. You know what? No. Just gonna let you... Oh, it did not do enough to kill. Fine, that will. Construct. bow. I can't steal your rock hammer. Can't, however, get rid of another wooden stick. We're advancing past the stage of using wooden sticks. Rusty broadsword plus a rock. Cool. What do we got here? More fire fruits. And what's on this? I see brambles of a kind. That's another wooden stick. A long stick. I was never a big fan of polearms in Breath of the Wild, so probably not gonna be using them too much. Nice for the reach, but the amount of damage they do doesn't really make it worth it. You usually don't have that great of attack power. You have done well to reach this place. Oh, we can skip this. Because it's gonna be the same thing every time. The more important thing, we got healing from it. Because we were pretty badly wounded. Link. And because there's something I failed to give you. Please take it. It's gonna be an important thing, is it? Energy cell. A gift from a Zonai construct. Designed to be worn on a belt. It can power Zonai devices. They're just giving you as an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. Cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. However, I have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. Hope that the energy cell I provided is useful to you. And it looked like it was getting something important. What is beyond here? Oh, treasure. I'm a fan of treasure, so okay. Oh, it's just more arrows. How many arrows do I have right now, anyway? 27 arrows. If I were smart, I would have gone to look to see, where the, last shrine is, but... Oops. Okay, we're gonna just try to run in here, take their treasure, and then leave. Drive by robbery. Soldier Reaper. Yeah. We'll drop a wooden stick for it. That's a noise. Please don't be on my ass. I think we're fine. Then the cave over here. Onside cave. Get bright bloom seeds. More things for me to hoard. Oh, hey, Keese. I like kicking the shit out of Keese. Oh, we can also break this stuff with this very terrible sword that we have attached. It's just a rock, like, super glued onto a sword. Is this not the cave that they were saying? I'll take a Rubio. Oh, it goes further, never mind. Hi. You like to attack me with bubbles, I see. Oh, what? Bubble gem? That was a rupee rabbit. Interesting. Oh, more keys. And a giant Bright Bloom Seed. As if the Bright Bloom Seeds we were getting weren't enough already. Hey, I've got... armor. Big tunic. So is this the place? What are you doing here, Raru? Steward constructs were the first to be built. After that, we crafted others suited to different roles. Culinary constructs, maker constructs, you'll find all sorts of them still active in this place. Some became so skilled within their specialties that they surpassed us. We began to learn from them instead. Take time out to talk to them. They can teach you many things you might not yet know. Oh, I'm gonna break your stuff here. So I want arrows. I'm not sure it ran out of energy. So is it just... Okay, now it's actually... Okay, but again, it doesn't have a timer, so... We'll just rot in our inventory, I guess. Routes for crossing the other side are broken. Transportation is on hold indefinitely. So ordinarily where we send resources across the river. Only silver lining is that the Zonai devices are undamaged. Please explain about Zonai devices. There are necessities around here. Allow me to explain. The green thing is called a Zonai device. What you see here is a fan. You can produce wind on demand by striking it. They are self-evidently useful. We have a variety of Zonai devices for multitudinous purposes. Using Zonai devices requires energy. An external energy cell will be necessary, which I have one. Perhaps a refresher is in order. Energy cell stores energy required to use Zonai devices. Energy will replenish automatically when Zonai devices are not in use. Its capacity is not unlimited. Use the energy contained within wisely, otherwise you may run out at inopportune moments. For the long explanation, Zonai devices are incredibly useful. Let's go back to Ultra Hand. Also, where are we on the map? We seem to be making steps in the right direction, so I guess they want us to go... What? Any of those parts. Those are materials. There are more materials near the water available for you. This is near the water. I assume you mean these parts. Yeah. Like, I was technically still near the water. Oh, whoops. Let's build us a raft. Stick a fan on there. And voila! Boat. Boat obtained. Yeah, with our sword. And off we go. And that's what our, for all intents and purposes, it's a rechargeable battery. That's what it is. A rechargeable battery. Rusty broadsword, get some flint. But whenever you're going to a new area, the most important first step is to steal everything they have. Eventually we'll get to a point where we've got enough resources on hand that it's not super necessary, but until that point, well, you better believe I'm going to be getting a shit ton of resources. Choo-choos! What is my least worthwhile? I guess the thick stick. Because it's a two-handed weapon with only 5 damage to its name. Do I have... I still have that rock hammer. Perfect. Perfect if I can aim. Is this not going to work? Oh, it does. Guess who's back? Yahaha, you found me. Huh? You're not Hetsu. But you see me? I didn't know someone like you could see children of the forest. Well, if you see Hetsu, please return this to him. The return of the Korok seeds. My friends are hiding in lots of different places too, so you should keep an eye out while you wander. Great. This is exactly the news I wanted to hear. That is how we're playing into, something that I've been hearing people having fun with in this game. It's torturing Koroks. Maybe we'll get some Korok torture in later on. Or as our friend Polk would say, everyone's favorite game show, yeet that Korok! Thick stick. I like having big stick. I can choo-choo! Go for a swim! Shields do I have? Oh, only 2. Kirby, I haven't really used my shield that much. I was wondering how many I had stored up. Oh, is it minecart ride time? Where the hell am I going now? No bit of supplies there, but last time it wasn't that useful. Okay, well. I can see what the game is getting at. I'll play along. Mining cave. I cannot see shit in here. Oh, okay. Looks like the bright bloom seeds, though. We're getting out of here. This cave is especially dark. You'll need a light in order to proceed to the mining site ahead. Do you have any bright bloom seeds? I have a few. Glowing flowers are bright blooms. They shine very brightly. Many use them as illumination in dark places. Bright blooms grow natively in caves such as this one. This cave has been picked mostly clean of them. That is because it is especially dark. These are often necessary. Posted here provide a reminder to bring bright bloom seeds. You know, bright blooms require a stimulus to blossom. Striking a bright bloom seed or attaching it to an arrow will cause it to activate on impact. Bright bloom you see growing there, it's no different. It causes it to blossom. In your best interest to use bright bloom seeds in dark places such as this. Unless you want to not see where you're going at all. And they have a pretty decent range. Fine, I'll go get my rock hammer out again. Zonite! And it's a form of currency too. Not like a standard material or anything. Well, if it's a form of currency, then hell yeah, I'm gonna get as much Zonite as I can while I'm here. Get a jump start on getting however much Zonite we need. Ooh, lava. Rip. This'll work fine, right? It works good enough for my purposes. Let's get our bright bloom seed put down. Apologies for not noticing you. I was focusing on processing Zonite. Yes, please explain about Zonite. You're unfamiliar with it. This is the Zonite I mentioned. It is a unique mineral that can be mined far beneath the land below. There are trace deposits of it on this island as well, but they are limited to this cave. Our society flourished by processing this substance into other materials. Processed by smelting it in a furnace, it is thereby converted into materials with useful properties. A few such materials will be ready for your review shortly. Wait one moment. What materials? Next one, what sorts of materials the ore can be processed into? Zonite technology is typically powered by zonite charges. These occasionally solidify into a form known as crystallized charges. Zonite into other useful materials in this way is called processing. Alright, so explain to us these. Power zonite devices and constructs. Charge can be consumed to replenish your energy cell, so it's a consumable item, basically. What about crystallized charges? Used as raw material in the construction of energy cells. So in other words, I'm going to get as many of these as I can. It looks like these are going to be a more permanent one. I'll get as many of them as I can hold for now. Oh. Oh, God damn it. Alright. Fine. Thick stick. Use a rock onto that. Now we're in business. Today on Let's Get as many materials as humanly possible before we start playing the rest of the game. This is good for my hoarding instincts. I'll take them all. Wait until I process more, so you'll restock eventually. And what's over here? Not giving me permission to take those. You've forgotten to bring Zonai capsules? You've forgotten yours, or perhaps you may not even know what I mean. Zonai capsules are convenient means of carrying portable Zonai devices. It's unfortunate you seem to have none. I'll lend you a few spares. As I gave you were fan types. You can deploy them at any time. They will generate when struck. So, basically a way of having all these materials on hand at any and all times. And I'm going to keep a healthy supply on hand. I keep watch for such individuals. Your device cannot be put back in the capsule, so once you use it, you're committing to the bit. Means I want me to use one here. Take one out. Take it out here, attach it to the minecart, and then let it rip. Where do we end up today? That's the area we were at earlier. Yeah, there's the entrance to the cave in the first place. You've done your job, minecart. Congratulations. The time bell that sounds from the Temple of Time rings at a set time each morning and evening. Along with the constructs, we woke to the sound of the bell. When we heard it in the evening, we knew it was time to rest. Also played its part in our traditional ceremonies. In a way, it was this place's beating heart. Inside the temple, the sound of the bell stir fond memories in me. Good for you, buddy. Hey, sky shrooms. So this over here looks like it's gonna be another important thing of note, isn't it? Device dispenser operation confirmed. On track to meet today's Zonai capsule production target. Oh? Do you want to use the device dispenser? I nearly met my target. You are welcome to use it. Please explain again. Provide Zonai capsules by converting certain resources. The resources it accepts are things such as construct horns and Zonai charges. Process resources that you hold by dropping them into the receptacle, similar to using a cooking pot. Sure, portable Zonai devices. Device cannot be put in its so it's the same tutorial that we got. No harm converting your spare resources into Zonai capsules. Okay. So kind of like a similar thing to cooking, except getting these crafting materials for ourselves so we can have more of them on hand. Where's my friend? You can see me? Cork, one of the children of the forest. Was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. Well, we could torture you. Really, we probably should. But like, we could throw you off a cliff and whatnot. I think I'm going to need myself another minecart. So you know what? Just reuse that minecart that we made earlier. Come on, we're going for a ride. In fact... hang on to that minecart for dear life. We're here. Come on, get unstuck. Reunited, I'd like to give you something, but here's all I have. Doing this gets us 2 Korok seeds. 1 for each of them. I'm stealing your resources. Zonite, hell yeah. It's been mostly linear so far. Oh. Oh no. Well, this might be a problem. Rail is out. Oh no, I'm getting a well, you know what? Let's try our starting idea. I know this isn't gonna end well, but let's try it anyway and see what happens. Because that rail going out means... yep! Goodbye! Can't say I didn't try. Where are we now? We're on the previous island? I think we are. I'm gonna need another fan again. Because, I think that minecart that we made is pretty much toast. Pretty sure it went off the cliff as well. Oops. Please activate the fan link. Alright, so let's reevaluate this bridge that we've got here. So the main problem we're faced with is that rail is out, so if we go on it as we are, we're gonna go tumbling. So we're gonna try... here, I got an idea here, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. It's gonna be stupid, and really, that's the greatest reward of all. If I want to make this plan go as smoothly as possible, I should... well... This is possible to do. Yeah, have it like that. The question is, does it stay on the rail? It's staying on. Hey. Oh god, oh god. Abandon ship. Before worse things happen. Alright. Remember to turn off your electronics. No, you're coming with me just in case we need you for more shit. At least you're not going back down the rail. We got a snowy area coming up, which means we're gonna probably need to cook something that's gonna keep us warm. Portable pot! That's not convenient. In case you gotta cook something. I'm gonna want to cook something that is going to, be cozy. Oh, I don't even need to use the portable pot, because we're gonna have a cooking spot right here. Pit's Cave! And spicy peppers. What's in here? Is this more cave? Is it looking like more cave? Hey! A lot more bright bloom seeds. I got the feeling they're gonna be especially nice to have on me, so... Getting a bunch of them... Always good. So we've already been taught about cooking and all this stuff. Can I steal your bright bloom seeds as well? Hell yeah, take them from right in front of you. That is not how you cook things, Link. Please try again. Spicy sauteed peppers heals a bit, but also gives us some good cold resistance for a solid 7.5 minutes. Hopefully it'll be enough time to make our way through whatever else is on the way there. But no point in using it, at least until we have, until we start, freezing to death. Until then, I don't care. Two direction. I can either go up or I can go down. One is probably the way to go, but what's the other way? It looked like a dead end for a second, but no, this is leading to the snowy area, so that's where the game wants me to go. And what is this way? This is also... Oh, it goes in a loop. Okay. Well, because I did get some more spicy peppers, just in case we need a little bit more time. Make ourselves some more spicy sauteed peppers. It's also good healing for this point in the game, very early on. Not a lot of healing in the long run, but for now, it'll get the job done if I need some healing on a whim. Alright, I think we thoroughly explored this cave enough now. Time to freeze to death. I'm worse or you'll take damage. I'm okay with taking a little bit of damage. Okay, attack those from a distance. Duly noted. Alright, fine. Let's eat those spicy sauteed peppers. Get that cold resistance going. Soldier constructs and captain constructs are doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. Terribly sorry for any threat they pose to you now. And we'll beat them down if we need to. Or I'll just keep trying to avoid them. They don't see me. They see nothing. So now we're really close to where we need to be. Yeah, attack these from a distance. Lesson learned. Put those arrows we've been getting to use. Oh. Oh, they're having a real good fight going. That did not go according to plan. I was gonna go intervene, and then bullshit happened. But you know what? I guess it's gonna kind of work out in the end. Okay. Flame Emitter Club is... that's a phrase. What weapons do I have and what do I not need? I guess we'll drop that stone axe at this point. And I can't carry more bows. Okay, we'll drop that one. No! I said we'll drop that one. So we can get the construct bow. It's a little bit more damage. That is good enough for my liking. The bottomless cave. Well... oh, bomb flower. I was talking about bombs earlier. How bottomless is bottomless? That looks pretty... was that the area we were in earlier with the Korok seed? I don't remember any... I don't think it was. I kind of want to go down there to see what is down there, but I kind of don't. There'll be more time later. We got plenty of game ahead of us. No need to be hasty. What's in here? Amber. Amber good. Just keep walking. Oh. One of you. Everyone's favorite Zelda enemy. A like. Nobody would ever hate a like, would they? God, and it's tanky too. Ugh. Maybe a Flame American Club will do some good against you. Come on. Oh, this club is putting in work. Like stone. I see my likes seem to drop treasure chests. If I want to get some extra treasure, well, I know the type of enemy to fight. Counterpoint, I'm fighting a like. And if it's like any other game likes are in, they're gonna steal my shit if I get eaten. And I don't want that. I don't want that one bit. Oh boy. More likes. You know what? You know what would be a fun idea? Because we're fighting likes? Using a bomb flower. was not a good plan. That was a plan that did not work at all. I thought I was being smarty, and then I forgot to get away from the bomb. How far back? Well, this is in the bottomless cave. How far along the bottomless cave? I think this, yeah, there's the exit up there. Get supplies. Take that. Flame Mirror Shield might also be helpful against you. Alright. Round 2 against you. Oh. Well. Swear I'm gonna be using all my materials to just take out a damn lifelike, aren't I? They might not be worth fighting this early on, just because of how much health they have. Maybe later, but you just have too much health to justify it. At least they're not too hard to deal with. And what do we get? Opal! You were also guarding something that wasn't in your stomach. Flame emitter. Meh. That's fine. Really wish my bomb strategy would have worked out better. Can't win them all. But where is it? Higher up? Yeah, it has to be right above us. Am I able to climb this, or am I gonna start slipping and sliding? I'm probably gonna start slipping and sliding. I can't easily climb up like that. I might still be able to get away with that, but... maybe not. Oh, I slide down way too much to be able to do that. Okay, we're gonna need another way up then. My cold resistance is also about to wear off. Still got about, like, 90 seconds with it, but that's not going to be enough time. That's why I made more cold resistance. Because I knew I was gonna need it. This looks like a surface that I can climb up without slipping and sliding. What does it amount to? A whole lot of nothing? Ow. That hurt like hell. Maybe I should not. Bye. Now things are going to be really tanky, aren't they? Compared to the equipment that I've got on hand. We're going to need to start coming up with another plan. And it's going to be fun. If there was a surface around here that I could just climb, that probably would be solved. Can I go around the other side of the mountain? I feel like the answer to that question is no, but... might as well establish that. Nope. Sad. Very sad. So then we need a way get up there. Icy surface is not going to do us a whole lot of good, so... I dropped down, I don't know where exactly that direction is leading us. Like, am I gonna be ending up back at the entrance to the bottomless cave? Am I going that way? I think I might be. I might need to try for it though, because where else can I go? We'll drop down. We've already taken care of the enemies in the area, so it's not like it's a big deal if I gotta go back through the bottomless cave and I'm just ending up kind of back at square one. That's gonna take us out of this snowy area. Oh, it is right there. I could not see a thing. Cold resistance is about to wear off as well. What's down here? Is there anything down here? Or am I wasting my time? Yep, here comes the unbearable cold again. Oh, shit. Alright, fine. Eat the sauteed peppers. We need that cold resistance. There's a path down this way. Maybe this means something? Mushrooms. There's another one there. Ah, whatever. I don't care about that one. Yeah, this feels like anti-progress. This feels like me working my way down the mountain. There is more paths, so maybe it's just a very roundabout way to get to where I'm going. For all intents and purposes, I don't see the entrance to that bottomless cave. I'd like to think we are still making technical progress. Didn't mean to pull the— oh god, no. Oh. I didn't want to end up here with this puzzle. I don't know if it's like the, oh, this isn't too bad of one, actually. Just fill in the spot. Make the wall. Get another Korok seed. There's something over there. Where the hell am I now? I mean, at least I got a Korok seed along the way, but not a lot of good that's gonna do. I need to make another one of these, because I think I think we're gonna need to rely on another one. And that one's gonna give me cold resistance for a long time. Hopefully long enough to solve the dang mystery of where the heck am I going. But, you know, I might be demanding a little too much here. It's literally right above us. Where we need to go. I remember getting stuck in the icy area. Well, in Breath of the Wild, so... Bridge, or there's a thing I might be able to cross with the right materials. Well, I see a bunch of ramps over there, which, to me, that implies that I should be coming from... Like, that's the direction I would be coming from. Going across to here, wherever I am. I try crossing the water here, but that's going to drain my health very quickly. I think I can climb this. It's not slippery, so... It's something I can climb, and... might get me closer to... something. And now we're starting to backtrack. So again, what that means, who knows? Okay, that's something I don't want to... Oh, bridge here, that's... That's gonna be better than trying to wade our way across the water. Cooking the mushrooms might be helpful to combat going up a slippery surface. How many do I have? Fuck it, we're doing it. Let's combine 3 of them. Let's not. Try that again. But, where's the thing? What was I cooking? Oh, right, mushrooms. 3 of them should be good enough. You wanna, like... cook them, Link? AC mushroom skewer, yep. Oh, it's speed up. Okay, it's not climbing speed, it's just speed up in general. I know what I need, but... oh, I suppose. This looks slippery. Yes, it is. That doesn't look slippery, though, so... maybe? Me wandering around for however long, running out my cold resistance, try to figure out where the hell the game wants me to climb at. But this place isn't slippery. I can very clearly see that, so... it's gonna be the plan we're gonna go with, and until proven otherwise. I think there's gonna be a rest stop coming up, too, for me to catch my breath and recharge my stamina. Right here. We might finally be nearing the end of this mystery. After how much time of screwing around? Oh my god, it's beautiful. Just before my cold resistance wore off as well. But I'm probably gonna need to use another anyway to get out of here, I would expect. But fuck it, we're getting in here. What ability?
Ah.
I made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Ascend! Upward toward the solid material. Or move upward through solid material. Once you travel through what's directly above you to ascend through it and emerge on top of it. Find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use ascend and receive the blessing from the shrine. The ability to rise. Get that ascend ready. Rise up. Really all there is to say about it. Oh, and there's treasure here. I want. Do I have the... Yeah, I have the inventory space. Take an arrow. Question is, where are we going to be going after we get out of this place? Because I wasn't able to find the last shrine, so I need to do some more looking around, I feel. Whoop. Bro, I can't carry any more. Fine, get rid of an old wooden bow. See if I care. Cut the rope and lower the bridge, except we can't get up to the bridge. Ascend. That was an animation. This is more a camera angle. That's too high. So, of course, we send to that first, so this is no longer too high. Easy. Our light of blessing. It's like before, we need one more and we can get a heart container, or we can extend our stamina. Assuming it's going to follow the same logic of Breath of the Wild. You've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door to the Temple of Time should now open for you. Great, now I have to find my way back there, don't I? Still can't fast travel. What's gonna be the best way to get back? Oh, shit. We'll figure out how. Let's make ourselves cold resist again. There's a thing here that looks like it is implied wanting me to ascend through it, so... Maybe this is gonna lead us... Find us a shortcut back down or something. I can dream. Ooh, that is something I greatly want. Now we shouldn't have to keep grabbing ourselves some more hot peppers to resist cold. I could deploy materials. What do you have to tell me? Duties here complete. Oh? It's a rarity. It's unusual for me to receive visitors here. Seem to require Zonai devices to descend the mountain. Would you like to use the device dispenser? My devices see the bowl like... Okay, so is this the same... Yeah, it's the same tutorial. Wing-type Zonai devices. They are useful tools for making your descent. Okay. On one hand, cool. Oh, Rauru, you're here as well? What do you want? Zonai devices were the pinnacle of our technology. We built an advanced civilization with them and flourished for many, many years. If you can master use of the Zonai devices, your quest will be much easier. And it's probably we're gonna have equipped by default for a lot of this. Now to go gliding. God, I'm gonna have that cold resistance for so long now that I don't need it, and that's gonna suck bollocks. Ew. Nice little ride back. Back to the Temple of Time. Question remains, will you let me through here now? Looks like you will. Closed doors done. And for all that effort. You have given power to my hand. Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. You can stop the reverse movement at any time. Ah, recall. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was some sort of echo. One that reflects her sheer will. Now that you've now given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. Okay, so time just straight up stops. We enable it, and then... Oh god! Let's try not to take a dive in the drink this time. That turn. Which takes us here. Right about there. Reverse time should let us get up here with ease. Goddess statue smiles upon you. Is that all? Just that smiles upon me? Okay. What about door? No. No door for me. Door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. There is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. You add that to the other blessings you received at the shrines and offer them all to the goddess. You might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the Puripad. Well, I was hoping you weren't going to take it out of my hands. As a ghost. The Puripad lets you travel to certain places instantly. Now see all the blue marks on your map? You can travel instantly to any of them. I suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Travel function. To reach that area quickly, you might find the last of the island shrines around there somewhere. Maybe right there? Mystery. But okay. Room of Awakening. Back to where we started the game. Well, there are these bits rotating that we came across earlier. That is not something I can climb. Noted. Just those? Do I have to find a way up there, then? It seems like that's what's implied. I don't see a way up there. Let's go a bit further back. Or a bit further in. A bit further in. Because, like, we spawned literally where we started. After leaving Zelda. So is there... If we go a bit further in... I don't see anything that we can use recall on here. And going out here takes us to, yeah, it takes us to the place where we ended up diving off, so I think we're shit out of luck there. It's gotta be somewhere in this Room of Awakening, then. It's the only place in the immediate area where we can very clearly see somewhere I can use Recall. The question just becomes where and how. Oh, I can climb. Okay. Is it just this part that I can't climb that. Okay. Well, that's one mystery solved. Can I get up? Nope. Or can't. I feel like I'm on the right track, though. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna keep forgetting that I have Ascend, and then just never use Ascend when I should be using Ascend. It's the kind of ability you wouldn't normally think that you would have. So I'm just gonna keep forgetting that I have it. Yeah, Ascend is the answer. Oh, shit. No, keep rewinding time. I almost didn't think that through too well. Okay, new territory. New part of this place that we haven't explored yet. Sure enough. Before we activate you, what is waiting for us out here? Oh, it's our glider, so I guess to get back to the Temple of Time pretty quickly when we're done in here. Okay. What did we get in here? Are we gonna get another new ability? Or now we've gotten our 4 abilities, is this gonna be like an overall test? The ability to rewind. So this is gonna be a test about the recall ability that we got. Now, waterfall. No, come back here! Dang, that would have been a fun ride, too. Well, we can try again. There's no cooldown, it seems, for recall, which is nice. Let's attempt to recall again. Boing, boing, boing. Goal's there. There's a treasure chest here, which contains what? Arrows. Silly question, I suppose. Do we... Oh, do I have to do something like this? Yeah. I gotta be lined up. That's 4 shrines. That's 4 blessings. What advice do you have for me? Crystal Refinery. Take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Energy well can increase the capacity of the energy cell you're carrying. Increased capacity will allow you to use Zonai devices for longer periods. Produce these energy wells for you by bringing crystallized charges. And yeah, get producing. Oh. On this island have nearly run dry. I doubt there's enough left to produce an energy well. There's more to be had. Check the distant depths of the world below. Okay. It's gonna be a while, though, before we can increase our maximum battery. Gotta go gliding again. Please don't let this end terribly for me. I see a thing that I want to try to do. Actually. Because I saw that Korok seed. I will course correct to go get a Korok seed. Because I am going to make every effort to get every Korok seed, even if it means later on having to resort to a guide to find them all. I completed Breath of the Wild when I streamed that way back when. I'm gonna do my damnedest to do the same for Tears of the Kingdom. Will it be daunting? Yes. Will we have a good time? Also yes. Don't accidentally hit a lily pad. Now we should be back to where we started after jumping off the higher platform for the first time, which means the Temple of Time should be just up ahead. Just this time we're a little bit better prepared than before. Yeah, I can get more apples. There's a... Do I have to jump down again? That's Temple Time. So yeah, I do have to jump down again. Just gotta find a body of water to jump into. Okay. Back to the Temple of Time. We have to be almost done on this giant floating rock. Getting down to the main level soon. It ain't no Great Plateau from Breath of the Wild. I'll give it that. How many times you're gonna have to climb this Temple of Time? I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't have a... Wouldn't that have been amusing for anyone who's not me? There was just a teleport spot this whole time to the Temple of Time, and I just didn't bother to check because I didn't think there would be one. Oh, they have other abilities here. This is interesting. I don't know why they put this here, the map. When I can just bring up the map by hitting minus. Seems a bit silly. And then, of course, amiibo functionality. I've got amiibo. I might scan them in between streams. I don't really want to bother with scanning them on stream, but in between streams, I may end up scanning a bunch of them just to get some nifty resources for the upcoming streams. My time on that. that as well. Give me shit. You have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing. In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will grant you power. Give me a heart container. From 3 hearts to 4. Go and bring peace to the world. We couldn't open it with 3 hearts, but maybe with 4? Look at that.
Good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Right. I just realized we still have our cold resistance after all this. It still is not where... No, not fuse. Ascend. I will find a way, one way or the other, to get into the habit of remembering that I have Ascend. It will take a tremendous amount of effort, but... I will eventually be able to remember. Is our Master Sword gonna actually be usable? Well, who needs a Master Sword anyway?
Link. Link. You must find me.
It's a vague... That's a vague indication of where to go. I don't really have much direction. To the Kingdom of Hyrule. Gonna steer over to the other pond of water, but let's not try for that. Welcome to the mainland. Hyrule Kingdom. Now the real fun begins. Oh, and we also have the stuff that we did up here in the sky. If we want to come back up here, but no reason for that right now. Just a whole lot of stuff we gotta do here. I want to get a decent enough amount of stuff done before we have to start, before the end of this stream. Not that we're ending anytime soon or anything, because still got plenty of energy in me for more Tears of the Kingdom. The way I'd want to play a game like this, because this kind of became my playstyle of Breath of the Wild, is the first thing I want to do is get a lot of respawn points, a lot of fast travel points, so that way I can basically zoom anywhere I want to on the map. I think that's going to be a good first step. Also, I'll start making a note of any shrines we come across. I think there's another one past that one. Is there a shrine over? No, it's just a rock. That's the shrine I found. I see another one in the distance past it, too. And I see the sparkles over there. Let's try to put a marker there. There's the towers that are also going to be important, so let's place a marker there. I think there's a tower here, so place a marker there. And I see another shrine over there, so marker there. And let's start clearing them. Let's get comfy. It's gonna be a long one. First non-tutorial shrine of the playthrough. Let's not include, yeah, not including the here's how you use this ability shrine. Shape rotation. Oh dear God. I already don't know if I like this. Oh, it wants me to stick a thing through the hole. And I might be able to use this as a bridge. Yeah. I mean, I like shape puzzles. I'm okay with this. I need this thing on its side if I want to slide it out here. Treasure chest that's here. I do want to get most of the treasure chests in the shrines, at least. Ooh, hasty elixir, just straight up an elixir and a treasure chest. I don't think we came across that too often in Breath of the Wild, so that's gonna be, that's gonna be new and exciting. Okay. Shit. This is where my hell begins. What thing in hole? Nope. That should sneak it through. Yeah. Brute force wins again. It's not the most elaborate positioning, but it should still get the job done. Yeah. Nice and easy starting shrine. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. We're gonna have to get used to hearing those words. Hear them after every shrine, after all. You know what? As much as I want to keep going after shrines, probably going to be a better call. Go to where the game wants me to go so I can get to the more open-ended stuff. Hyrule Field Chasm. Looks pleasing. We'll deal with that later. Dazzle Fruit. I like Dazzle Fruit. I also like taking beehives. I know the bees aren't gonna like that, though. I'm gonna need to also figure out how I want to distribute my upgrades, whether I want to put more into HP or more into stamina. I think I usually like to start with HP for a bit, and then just start pumping into stamina. But we'll see where the wind takes us. Link? It's you're back. Where have you been? Last anyone saw of either you or Princess Zelda was when you went to investigate the gloom. Then the castle rose into the sky, and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Pyrrha has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Pyrrha's working in that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're alright. Lookout landing. Look in this place. I don't believe it! You recognize me by my footsteps? Fine afternoon. Hey, you, where have you been? At a Puripad development. Robbie. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, hurry and go talk to Pyrrha. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. In the building of the telescope up on the second floor. Go see and give her some peace of mind, will ya? Okay. Okay, Uncle.
What?
Here are those eyes. Doc!
Oh,
Dr. Pyrrha! The swordsman! The swordsman has returned!
okay. Now where have you been?
A lot has happened. I lost an
Linky,
arm.
You're not a ghost, are you?
My arm might be a ghost, or possessed by one.
Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
You're ahead of Lookout Landing.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Pura Pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
Yep, that's the sum of it.
Huh?
And
What?
are you saying you came from up there? This Rauru you met. I think that's what the first king of Hyrule was named. They one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. Castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow.
Ah.
And there's the most important detail of all. You sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link. But I need you to meet up with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. Captain in charge of the search is named Hawes. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around here. Which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. I got a page for character profiles here. The Kingdom of Hyrule done. And now on to... Crisis at Hyrule Castle. What is this tower here? Looks important. It looks like there's something I need to do with it, but it might be something that we'll have to wait for later. Maybe after we're done touching base with everybody. And there's another one of these. Also nice I had this lookout landing area, because I think in Breath of the Wild it was a pretty barren area up to where Hyrule Castle was, so... It's nice having a landmark a bit closer to Hyrule Castle. Yeah, no says shrine, huh? Well, I'm afraid that, checking with the captain's gonna have to wait a bit longer. There's a shrine to conquer. Combat training. Time purifies the ancient evil. You have entered here. Heed my instruction. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Dodge enemies by hopping sideways. Sure, we'll just keep using this two-handed axe of ours. Alright, it's the perfect timing that the game wants. Jump out of the way at the last moment to execute a perfect dodge. Do a backflip to avoid an enemy attack and create an opening to strike back. This is when it's gonna do a sweeping attack. Try that again. That's not the right direction to hop. That's more like it. Repel attack, you parry with your shield at the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. So now the perfect guard. Oh, you just wanted me to do the guard, not attack. Up your power and release it to unleash a charge attack. Capture enemies in this motion to damage them. Hold and release. Mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. Zonite sword, thank you. Two lights of blessing. If we're just gonna be charging through shrines this quickly, we'll be done with all of them in no time. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh, right. Going to go check on the captain and tell him that we're okay and Zelda's who the hell knows where. Going into Hyrule Castle this early, too. I remember when I played Breath of the Wild, and... well, this was basically the last place we went to. Might need to, sneak our way around the door, because that door is not gonna budge easily for us. But that's fine. Who's there? It's me, Link! Here's off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. I am Link. I had no idea you had returned. Wait for back. Does that mean we don't need the search party anymore? Huh. Should go talk to Captain Hawes. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse. At the very end of this road. Also find out what the hell happened while we were gone. Oh, while we were high in the sky. really can't wait to have more stamina.
Whoa?
No, it can't be him. Can't allow anyone past here. Okay, so we're not. Even if you think we are Link,
Whoa.
we'll go that way later then. I guess then by process elimination, the captain should be down this way. Might be the first guardhouse up ahead. I'm guessing you're gonna be staying guard as well and not letting me through here. Very much the game wants me to go into this specific location. First gatehouse. Where's that, Captain? I'm gonna steal your soup ladle. I'm not gonna steal it because my inventory's full. Damn it. About weapons. Your face during the upheaval of the weapons, swords, spears, and claymores, you name it, suddenly decayed. Explored many regions in search of weapons that might still be intact. Found none. At this point, I'd be surprised there were any intact weapons left in Hyrule. That's a real pain to repair, so the best thing to do is strengthen them. Soldier's broadsword, soldier's spear. Definitely a step up above the random-ass weapons we've been finding before, so... Even the spear, I'd say. Yeah, steal more things from these boxes. Mostly arrows. Climbing, then? Because I don't see the captain. Which implies he might be a bit further up. Here's Haas. So I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Link, is that you? You're alive, and all in one piece, it looks like. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. Not quite. Hang on, you're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you, and you're here to help with the search? I see. Maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. We need to see you come up here and help us out, though. We need some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water.
Oh?
Captain, it's Princess Zelda! What? It is Zelda. Princess Zelda, she's safe. Maybe not. Wait, what? You saw that too, Link? You saw Princess Zelda turn to light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. Would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Pyrrha know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take us a bit. Please, you must tell Pyrrha about what happened as soon as possible. I guess that's all we need to do at Hyrule Castle. I'd say it's gonna be quicker to just travel to the shrine and then walk back from there. Back to the shrine. Back to Pura. Let her know the deal. I can't help but notice we also still don't have the ability to glide. Like, I'm certain we're going to be getting that at some point in this game. If I've gotten so used to using it in Breath of the Wild, there's no way they're going to just not give it to us in Tears of the Kingdom. Can I steal some Zonite? What do you think you're doing? Oh, okay. I wanted Zonite, though. Alright, here's the scoop, Pura. Did you find anything? Huh? Princess Zelda was at the castle, and then she transformed into light and flew off? Gotta say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've gotta believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval. For now, at least. I got a few regions in mind to start exploring. We'll pick up clues around where she flew off as we look around. Hey, you still got the pyramid pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? It's a little worse for wear, but seems to be functioning fine. Map. Uh-huh. Alright, forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from right around Lookout Landing. And for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Joshua, what's the status of Skyview Tower just right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. Travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. Meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds in the kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. For more info... Talk to the soldiers watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. Need clothing for your travels. Go to Mubs' shop. You're over by our Skyview Tower, so when you're ready to head out, just let me know.
Yeah.
To work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point. So you're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc, you can count on me. Well, how about we take care of that right now? Lookout Landing Skyview Tower. Put this here, that goes there. No, that's not quite it. That should do it. And Link, you all set? I just wrapped up here myself. Travel point is working fine now, or it will be once you do your part.
Hey!
Ready, Josa. Pull the switch.
Hey!
Wrong lever! Pretty lights. I guess that'll activate not just the one we're next to, but all of them.
Oh!
All the Skyview Towers have now been activated.
Yeah!
Okay, Link, your turn. Hold the pyramid pad over that terminal. Alright, Skyview Tower is now active on your map. Means you can use this travel point to get here at any time, instantly. Same is true for every Skyview Tower you add to your Pyrapad. Impressive, right? Skyview Towers are about more than just traveling quickly. Their primary function is to survey the area, or more simply put, to make a map. Pyrapad works with the Skyview Tower and scans the topography directly on the map. Pretty great, Only thing is, you need a paraglider when you're scanning. It takes a lot of skill, and nobody here had what it takes. To be honest, that's why we haven't tested this out yet. We needed you. Which brings us to this. There's that paraglider. Right, it's showtime. Let's start with the test scan. Now it's time for our very first test launch. I mean, our first test. Just step over there into the circle and find me afterward, alright? I'll be observing from the research lab.
Yeah.
When the test scan is over, we'll have a final briefing on the search for Princess Zelda. And I'll also need to update your map with the places where the upheaval has wreaked the most havoc. Best of luck. Let's go. Goodbye. Basically a giant launch pad. Launches us high into the sky. Our first map updated. And the sky map, too. And since we're already high into the air, I'll be able to get around to anywhere we might need to immediately go to. We'll save that for another time. Oh, I opened up that glider right on time. Welcome back. That was some good gliding up there, Link. I expected nothing less. So how'd it go? Did you get a proper map scan? Good. That map is crucial to our search. There are Skyview Towers in every region in the world. You'll want to make a point of visiting them all.
Yes.
Right, let's talk about the upheaval. It's affected more than just the castle. Reports of other strange phenomena have been coming from all over Hyrule. Let's take a look at your map. First report comes from Hebra to the northwest. Next up is Eldin to the northeast. Gerudo reporting trouble somewhere in the southwest. And finally there's Lanayru to the east. Strange phenomena are concentrated in these 4 regions. Can't say for certain, but got the nagging suspicion that we might find out more about Princess Zelda by looking into these phenomena. Doc, I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard something weird the other day. It was about someone who might have seen Princess Zelda at Rito Village over in Hebra recently. That is pretty weird, yeah. Generally speaking, I don't put much stock in hearsay. But this does sound like it's worth looking into. Oh, and before I forget, Link. That's the Lucky Clover Gazette to help us in the search for Princess Zelda. Nobody knows more about the goings-on in Hyrule than them. You can find them near the entrance to Rito Village. If you go there, you should speak with the editor. I'm sure she could help out in some way, too. I'll be here directing a variety of investigations into the upheaval as many chasms and new ruins. I'll also be looking into the different villages. Someone somewhere might know what's happened to the princess.
Yeah.
I on you to check out the major phenomena that are troubling regions around Hyrule, Link. Find Princess Zelda one way or another. I assume it's Polk behind the wheel. Because it's usually Polk behind the wheel for the Den account. Yeah, we got off the Sky Rock. I think now we basically have free reign to go wherever we want. Which of course means no plot. There will never be plot, ever. Side quests instead. Oh, it's you. You know, that probe pad of yours may seem perfect, but it could be even more perfect. I'll need you to head back to the lab where Joshua's got the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles. Are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not gonna listen to me, I'll go jump into a chasm myself. No way, no how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms? No matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow our young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Pearl's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end. I need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us better understand the depths. Figure. Oh, swordsman. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation.
Yeah.
Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on with two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. So I want to go down there, so I can see if there are any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Joshua, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. I'm gonna what now? We'll start by looking for anything down there that resembles the figure on the slate. So when we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Purpad's camera to take a picture of it for Joshua. A perfect plan. I mean, we should be familiar with the camera. We saw Zelda using it in the intro. Camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image, one that's stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purpad. Well, then I'll teach you how to take pictures, once we're down there anyway. There will be lots of monsters in the depths, though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. So I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go on ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come find me there. Ta-ta. Wait, hang on. Ooh, that's a lot of exposition. Looks like he's gone. So he got roped into all this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks.
Yeah.
But here, maybe this will help you out, at least. More bright bloom seeds. And arrows. Chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to an arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of Lookout Landing's southern gate. You'll find the chasm Goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Please look after Goggles for me. Camera work in the depths. Hey, my name is Scorpus, I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. Any questions? Please allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Yeah, we were told about the shelter.
You!
Hey, it's me, open up! That's a good password. I like that password. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. I mean, we might as well see what if there's anything going on here. Possibly some supplies. You have a quest.
Oh?
Hey, you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano. And put me in charge of cooking for some reason. Plus, I wanted to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. I don't have my most important ingredient. Say goodbye to rich, full flavor. I have apples. Take this apple. Oh, you're really generous. Give me your first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. Food cooked. I'm calling it Barano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Also known as a fruit and mushroom mix. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try making some. It's a bit more of an in-depth tutorial about... What is this? Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. This map tends to get all my attention. Deployment with the monster control crew, I spend hours poring over our maps. I'm the most knowledgeable in Lookout Landing. That map looks like something... I don't know if it's... I don't have access to my camera. I guess I'm going to get tutorialized on the camera later. Because I look at the map and I'm like, that's something I'm probably going to want to remember for later. And then... Nope. Oh, a Boca Reaper. Oh, that's some spicy equipment. I'll get rid of my spear. I don't really like the spear anyway. I don't think I saw... Well, do you have a quest for me? No, I didn't think so. Welcome, calling Monte. You will find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. This is the emergency shelter. Goodbye. Look at that adventure log. Regional phenomenon. Yeah, here we go. Camera work in the depths. That's the one I want to have equipped. Because it looks like it's going to be more important tutorial stuff, and we want to get all the important tutorial stuff done today, so that way we're not doing important tutorial stuff like a few streams from now. Traveling on foot is going to be, it's going to be a time. I do not have marker set on that one yet, so just make a mark later for going to that tower. Oh, that's actually really far away. I have a marker on that tower already. Let's get to horsing around. Time to go capture me a horse! Oh, there's a shrine right next to it, and I forgot there was a shrine right nearby. Oh well. Has Robbie already gone down into the thing? Hi. Don't fall in. It's a big idea. You can't just walk up behind someone who's standing on the edge of a chasm. My colleague who works with me on the Zonai survey team is down there. What happened if I slipped and fell on him, huh? Huh?
Oh?
Don't startle me again. Deep in my investigation work at the moment. What is this stuff?
Ah!
Oh, Traveler, don't do it. If you touch that, well... I'll sap your strength and you'll end up like me, too sluggish to move. And how about I don't? I'm jumping down there, though. Welcome to the depths. Gonna be a bundle of fun down here. Bundle of fun, nothing's gonna go wrong down here. Absolutely nothing at all. Highlight route. Oh, hence it being the depths. Barely any light down here. And it is until we get us a light route here. Now it looks like this place isn't completely dead. Now we can actually see where the hell we're going. What are these bugs here? Deep fireflies. Think low to anyone who consumes it, so I guess another light source. Well, in that case, I want a few for the road.
Ah.
You Link, pleasure to meet you. I'm Ponic from the Zonai survey team. Abby told me to guide you to him once you arrived. But he rushed along with such haste that he didn't bring enough bright bloom seeds, and now I've run out. So I lost sight of him.
Ah.
I was taking a short walk over to that glowing area over there. And he just kept going. And going. And last I saw him, he was heading way out there off to the west. Have any bright bloom seeds? If I say no, will you give me some? It's very dangerous to explore here without a light source. You can easily get bright bloom seeds from caves in the layup if struck. Use all the seeds. We use the seeds all the time on the Zonai survey team. Simplest way is to throw them with your hand.
Oh.
As we're skilled enough with a bow, we'll attach them to the arrows and fire them off into the distance down here. Which we did on the... up on the Sky Island. Well, this time Robbie grabbed me in such a rush and I didn't gather enough in advance. Alright, off to the west somewhere. Although the marker is still up there on the surface. We're at the chasm south of Lookout Landing. I mean, he already went in. We've established that, so we just gotta find Robbie wherever the hell he went. Which means it's time to go on an adventure! Adventure to find where the hell Robbie went. And possibly activate some of these light routes and start lighting up the place. Oh, supplies. Bomb flower. Bomb flower is supplies. At least I can still see that stuff clearly. Maybe I don't want that. I wanted to catch at least a few of you. Oh well. We'll just keep wandering. We'll wander here forever. And ever. And ever. Bright bloom seeds? Who needs them? I sure don't. I gotta save them for later on when I've got, like, infinity of them, and then I'm still gonna save them. Oh, there's Robbie. What? How bright that thing got. That light down in this dark is downright refreshing. In fact, it's so luminous, it's almost like we're on the surface. Just standing near it makes me feel so much better. How strange. Hey, it's you! You're finally here. Need to show you what I found. The statue. It's standing tall on two legs, one arm raised high. Looks an awful like the figure Joe showed us on that piece of slate, don't you think? Alright, get that camera of yours ready. It's time to put it to work. That's right, I forgot you hadn't used the camera when we last spoke. Very curious indeed, given it's one of the Puripad's basic features. Give me that Puripad for a second, alright? Oh, there's the problem. Your camera's locked, and so is your Hyrule Compendium. Hang on. If I remember correctly, you press this while you pull this, and you tap that, and... camera. And the compendium. Time to photograph everything. Boom! Now you should be able to use both the camera and your Hyrule Compendium. So, go capture a picture of that statue. Test it out. Experience is the best teacher. Did you capture the image? Come back here. Statue with raised arm. Hey, you! How'd that go? Capture an image of the statue with your camera, then hurry up and show me. I'd like to see how it looks. Get a good picture? I'll have a look for yourself. Stupendous! Looks like you capture it well. I'm sure Joshua would be satisfied with this. Lining up that immense route, getting us a picture of that statue. Just started helping us research what's down here, but soon enough we're going to have even more to investigate. Well, then it's time I head back up to the surface. See you at Lookout Landing. Don't make Joshua wait too long for that picture. I'll have to head there myself as well. I mean, we're already down here in the depths, so... fuck it, what else can we do while we're down here? I see a lot of stuff that would probably be... let's just say not fun to deal with. Given our current circumstances. But, I feel like I'm gonna have this camera equipped for the majority of the time, so that I can work on filling out the compendium. Oh, glowing spear orb found all over the depths. Offer these to a bargainer statue for a variety of rewards. Oh man, I like rewards. Give me pose. Little bud. I wanted to capture a picture of you. Let me get a good picture of this Keese. No, you're gonna leave me alone. Not that I have to get an especially good picture, but I just want to. Me hammering on that A button anytime there's pose around. I take a picture of the Zonite. Interestingly, no. Okay. Puff shroom. I now have good supplies for breaking this stuff. Unless I can find something like a rock around. Let's get you into the compendium. Yo, can you not? You might be able to. I think you were able to do stuff like that in Breath of the Wild as well. Obviously not specifically Zonite, since I wasn't in Breath of the Wild, but... flower. But I think, like, mineral deposits you could photograph. Oh god, now I have to find where my, there they are. Let's that one down. Start feeling our way around here. Oh, look, you missed my first death to a bomb flower. I was fighting a Lake, and I had the brilliant idea to launch a bomb flower into its mouth. I was too close to the bomb flower when it exploded. The rest is history. I don't want to spend too much more time down here. Although I do want to get some more pose. I see some over there. Bomb flower. Can I photograph the pose? No. I want to find one of those big Zonite deposits. Oh, that looks like something I don't want to deal with. But I want to at least photograph it. You can hang out over there, though, buddy. Just keep doing what you're doing. Now, if you'll excuse me, goodbye. Actually, look at what categories do I have in the Hyrule Compendium? So, creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and treasure. So I'm assuming under the treasure categories where mineral deposits are gonna go. Your first frog snuck up on you? Oh no! And knowing what I do about frogs is that probably was a time. Not the kind of thing you want sneaking up on you. I do not want to fight you right now, Stone Talus. I do see more post salts, though, that I can take. And another bomb flower. Hey, a bokoblin. Just take a quick picture of you. I am going to pay for my hubris sooner or later, staying down in here. Uh-oh. Yep, they're pissed. Muddlebud. Muddlebud, take a picture. I got whacked. More pose over there. What is Muddlebud even? Let me see. Powerful Lyric and Disorient. Okay, so it's basically used for stealth. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Let's get some more pose. What is that up there? Like, come on. There's a something there, it looks like. I don't know if I'm gonna find out on this trip what exactly that is, but we're gonna make an effort. Imagine. Especially being down here in the depths, because now my max HP is basically... Ooh. Now my max HP is basically 3. Yeah, I don't want to... I am not comfortable fighting groups of enemies here. As much as I want to get some more Zonite, I'm not gonna... I'm not about to throw down with them for it. But we're gonna find out that something that I saw is directly above me at this point. I saw something weird. Be helpful. Can I use it to get up here? Indeed, I can. You need at least a good vantage point for figuring stuff out. Am I just full of shit? Whatever it is I saw? I don't see it anymore. I might be full of shit. Don't see anything down there. I see some more. Oh boy. We got that. I'm sure being in the belly of that thing's gonna be pleasant. Like, a rock-like. Oh, so I want to do while I'm down here. More postals. What was that? Never mind. I see I think here's my plan. Gonna be my hopeful plan for the depths before we get out of here. I see one of those light roots up ahead. I want to see if I can get that activated, and then maybe after that we'll go back to the surface. What? Oh god, a battle talus. Maybe we won't. Fine. Uh-oh. Take a picture of everything's gonna be fucking corrupted to high hell because I'm taking pictures of everything in the depths. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful. I don't think I'm gonna have a easy time here. Yeah, fuck it. We're getting out of here for now. We did some initial exploring in the depths, so it's a good start. May come back to scavenge a bit later. Or start making a more thorough search when we've got some more resources to not die. I think that was a decently productive first venture down there. Okay, so what markers? I think this is for the shrine that's up ahead, so let's start with that. Start taking on as many shrines as we can, get a bunch of fast travel points. You know how it is. So that's gonna be the main goal. Oh. I have a fun idea. The main goal is gonna be get a bunch of fast travel points going. If I manage to get myself... what am I saying? If I manage to get myself a, brain, please work. If I find my way to where the main plot is, that's just gonna be happenstance. What's up here? Ooh, a large Zonai charge. Hell yes. While I'm at it. Take a picture of the treasure chest. That looks like a fucking mimic. With the way it looks.